In this Mirion do-it-yourself video, I'll show you how to export the Genie 2000 Spectrum data to Excel. Alright, so of course we've already installed our Genie 2000 software. So now we go into Genie 2000, we open up Gamma Acquisition Analysis. In your case, you might have your Spectrum already open, that's okay. What we're going to do here is just open up our typical data source, one that comes with the software, this NBS STD. Go ahead and open that, and we just have our general spectrum. Our acquire start date is 1978, so that's interesting to note. This is one of the original spectrums we've taken with the Genie 2000 software for the PC. Alright, now to export this data to Excel, it's actually quite simple. We go to Analyze, Reporting, Standard, and from our template name, we choose csv.tpl. And for this, we have a couple different sections that we can output, and I would recommend going and playing through them. But the main one that we care about right now is channel list. Make sure, of course, start on new file and output to screen are checked. Alright, now that we have that, we go ahead and hit execute. The reason we want export to screen is so that we can actually see it's doing something. And we can review what the data is down here in our report window. And of course we can scroll all the way back up to the top. And we see it's going to give us our channel, our energy, and the number of counts. So we see all of this data. We can copy and paste just this section if we want, or of course we can just go to the file and open it up in Excel. So, now that we've generated our report, let's actually go look in Excel. So to do that, we have to go to our C drive, Genie2K, or of course your installation directory. We go to REP files, that's report files. And we see now we have this NBS std.rpt. This is just a text file that's actually the exact output that we saw in our Genie 2000 report window. What we can do is we can change this name to .csv, which stands for comma separated value. Of course, yes, we do want to make the change, and now it's recognized as an Excel file. So let's go ahead and open that up. Alright, and as we see, it was very easy, very straightforward, and we now have our channel number, energy for that channel number, and counts. All right here, all in Excel for you to play with. Another way to get the Excel data that you might want, where it'll just give you a row that's just the counts, is we go to File, Save As. And here we can choose where we want to save our Spectrum file, but in this case we want to choose Toolkit File, or .tka. I'm just going to save it right here to the desktop just to make it easy on myself, and I'm going to label this Example. We go ahead and hit Save. So what this does is it creates a single column of just the counts in each channel. And note, actually, it would be the same on this right here. The first two channels do not have 4,000 counts in them, or 4,020 counts in them. This is actually the live time and real time, respectively. So now that we've saved our file, we see it right here on our desktop. I'm going to go ahead and select Open. And I want to search through Windows and select a program from installed list. Alright, so we can open this in Notepad just to see it's just text data, and it has each row here is the total number of counts in that respective channel. And again, like I had mentioned before, the first two channels are live time and real time respectively. An easy way to open this in Excel is just to launch Excel manually. We can just drag and drop this right in there, and it opens it up, and as you can see, you have the data, just channel counts, in that first column there. All right, well, thank you very much for listening. You now have two different ways to open up just channel data in Excel.
For further assistance, please call 1-800-255-6370.